Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Anthony. This is Halo Campaign Evolved, episode number 6. Before we begin, I just want to remind you that Jesus Christ loves you very much, and if you'll give him a chance today, he would love to have a relationship with you. All right, so in this episode, we're going to be starting off with the 3 bonus missions, getting all the skulls and all of the terminals, and then we're going to start the remix campaign, Deathless. So let's start with the new missions. We're going to be doing easy. Make sure these modifiers are off. Easy, boarding action. And here we go. Pull up the guide here while the cutscene rolls. Ooh, that's tart. Okay. Let me clear out these first enemies.
Just couldn't save any from me, could you? Been a while since I gotta take old Sophie out for a spin. Are you ready to get to it?
Okay, so as you progress through the mission, you'll eventually reach an area where you fight 2 heavily armored hunters, all in white. Once they're dead, go right instead of following the objective marker. Drop down to the area below where the Covenant dropship is, then go to the door in front of you. Follow the path behind the turret here to find the skull on the ground.
Layout matches what Naval Intelligence provided, confirming a route to the ship's command center.
If that nav data has what we need, we can finally strike back at these bastards.
Oni seemed confident.
We keep quiet and play our cards right, we'll be in, out, and back by dinner.
You're always hungry.
Damn right I am.
Any way to speed this up?
Until we find a way to cram an AI into that suit of yours, it's the best option we got. And done. You ready?
Always.
I'll go ahead and go as far as I can. Like this door.
Your comms down, Chief. I need you to stay back until I drop that shield.
Okay. So he drops the shield. And then we can move up. Anytime now. Now, I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to kill all these guys or not. Admittedly, I don't know all the triggers.
Got your number, you dumb bug.
I also can't remember where the ammo caches are either.
My shooting gallery.
I know there's some around here somewhere. There it is.
Dropship, prepare for combat.
Oh, there's a shotgun there. Whoop. Go back over here and grab the ammo. How much ammo does this shotgun have? 30 rounds. Ain't bad. Blast on through. So we're looking for 2 hunters. Ah, here we go.
Hunters. Concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will.
I've seen a lot of weird stuff in my time, Chief, but this takes the cake. Priests?
You call that quiet?
Dead folks are quiet, Chief.
Now to the right.
Now they're dead.
So follow this corridor all the way down, I guess. And behind a turret.
Should suppress their internal alerts. For now, at least.
Behind a turret. Is it this way? Oh, there it is. Got it. Malfunction. Okay, second one is Johnny Ammo Seed. You'll eventually reach a palace-esque part of the mission, and in one room, Sergeant Johnson will comment on it being like a training room to make it easier to identify. There's also a purple cylinder above you going horizontal. Once you've killed all the Covenant, go up to the second floor and then turn back and go where you just came from. In the back are 2 exits, one going left and another right. Take the left and you'll be led to the top floor of the area you were previously in. Defeat the enemies, then go out onto the ledge to find the skull in the middle of the path. Okay. Sounds good to me.
I'll take the high ground, Chief. I'll take point. Cover me.
Sophie wants to say a few words.
Almost out of ammo for this thing. Keep on pushing. Oh wait, what? There we go.
I have located the target.
I will take this all day long. So the training ground area.
Saw this on the orientation vid. Split Lips training room.
Clear all the enemies. Should be plenty of ammo around here. Grab this ghost trap vest.
Chief, that sand ain't moving on its own.
Contacts on tracker.
South of Lee.
Hopefully it lets me keep this all the way up here.
Mind the gap, Chief.
Okay, so second floor. Then we have to go back this way. Then it's through one of these. Left side. Then follow it all the way.
We're good. Let's hustle.
Then all the way to the ledge.
Sight.
Woo! There we go. And here's this one. Johnny Ammo Seed. Okay, Skull 3 Leadhead. When you're working your way to the upper decks of the Tribe of Tolerance, you'll reach a room where you need to clear out waves of Covenant before Sergeant Johnson can activate the grab lift. Once they're all dead, go through the door on the back left corner. Okay. Back left corner. And we have ammo.
Like this before, Chief.
Negative. This wasn't in the Oni brief.
They have a needler rifle. I will take that more than this. It's okay for now, though.
What do you think all this is for?
Nothing good.
Something really weird about all this. What do you think these are? Trophies?
Unlikely. They look more like experiments.
That's even worse.
Yep.
That's our exit. I'll get it cracked open.
Enter the Gene Forge. I didn't realize that was what that was called last time.
See the galaxy, they say. Is it?
There we go. Whoop.
Good shooting.
I fell. How'd I get back up? Oh. I'm coming, Johnson. I fell down. Hold on.
Incoming! He's unstoppable. Right there.
Perfect.
What the hell is all this? Well, I'll be damned.
What's a prophet doing here?
Beats me. Hey, Waddles! Didn't think your kind got out that much.
Hold your fire, my children. Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon? Had you and your companion given word of your arrival, I would have arranged a tour.
I think we've seen enough already.
Are you not impressed with our work here? I would have thought you, of all creatures, would appreciate such steadfast dedication to improvement.
Is that what you call it?
I call it many things, Demon. Here you can observe the true beauty of the Covenant. Our collective strength, a reflection of each member's devotion. The tenacity of the Ungoi. The cleverness of the Kigyar. The Sangheili. long our partner since the writ of union, the burning edge of the Covenant's blade. And the Jiralhane. What they lack in mind, they make up for in muscle. But under our guidance, my guidance, their rage can be controlled, reshaped. Are you no different, demon?
Okay, Mr. Monologue. Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock.
Shoot up.
Nice and safe.
Okay, so shotgun. Nothing a shotgun can't handle. Fix. Oh. Out of ammo again. Okay, where to?
Get up so I can shoot you again.
Say hugs and kisses. Heck. Guess I got plenty of shotgun ammo. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Not so tough when it's stuck with a grenade. Okay, now I go where? Oh, right, toward the screaming.
That seems to be the last of them.
For now.
Wrong way. Got some more sleeping grunts down here. Should be a grav lift here. Of course.
Take it fire!
I have no idea what just happened.
For now.
That's a heck of a checkpoint. Let's try that again, I guess. I don't like these random, like... I just keep getting killed by, like, random explosions. I don't understand how I'm instantly dying. Need to get up top. Okay, I'll come to you. Hold on.
Damn it, Chief. These bastards seem more unhinged than usual.
Prepare for battle!
Kind of dreading those guys on Legendary.
That's what I'm talking about.
See how that goes.
Right there. Ceasefire!
Is he shooting me? Is that what's killing me? I think I'm getting in his way, and that's what's killing me. Not giving me a lot of ammo for that thing, even though I really need it.
Those grunts are having a bit too much fun at our expense.
He's unstoppable! I'm out of here! Take you!
You see that?
No ammo here either. Interesting. Anything in here? Nope. Alright, pushing forward.
Looks like
Gravity lift.
getting started. Hurry on! Hands up!
Don't have to watch that thing. Some ammo.
It's the dirt! Gotcha! Cover and fire! All right. Looks like this party is getting started.
Go back left door. Swap out for a BR.
I'll have this lift up and running in no time.
Okay, so back here. Then follow it around. There it is. Lead head. Okay, terminal. At the top of the grav lift, turn around instead of following the objective marker. Go through the door in the back right corner of the room, and the terminal will be on the other side. Okay, easy enough. Turn around, go through the door. Oh, hello. I will take that. What? We'll be on the other side. Oh, there it is. All right, takes care of that one. Now let's go to the end.
Feel the prophet's
Solid hit.
They're everywhere!
Go up here and lock in.
Run! I see him!
Thank you for the ammo. What?
You will prove to be a suitable test for my creation, demon. Every foe you dispatch only makes us stronger.
All right.
Yep.
Let us find your limits.
Now it should be hunters.
Flank up.
I don't need a flank. I have a pure gun. Seriously?
So, what now?
We get back to the mission.
Which is this way.
You picking this up, Sergeant Major?
Sure am, Chief. What's your read?
UNSC BattleNet telemetry. Just ahead.
That doesn't seem right. What could it be?
A trap.
Exactly. No way to be sure.
There's a way.
But our objective is that way.
If UNSC soldiers are being held captive, we need to find out.
I'm in. Let's move.
Okay, so the first skull is called Temperamental, and you have to hit an elite and break its shield 3 times in 3 different locations. We'll do that first.
Out of the frying pan and into world. Whatever the hell this place is cooking with.
UNSC signal is stronger here.
Then it looks like we're on the right track. Let's move out. I got your back, Chief.
Ekumapiki. Tapempupu.
Well, that doesn't look friendly.
The first opportunity is at the start of the mission after the cutscene. When you round the corner, first see the purple trees. The high-value target is off to the right on the ledge. On the ledge. First see the purple trees.
Let's move to the next signal.
Okay.
Keep up ahead. I'll be damned, Chief. We got survivors.
Ouch.
Thanks, Sergeant Major. We owe you one. Didn't think we'd ever see any of our own again. I'm Lieutenant Williams, Tiger Company.
From the 92nd Shock Troops Battalion.
One and the same. Honored you've heard of us, Sergeant Major. We certainly know who you are.
The honor's mine, LT. Glad we could help.
Robbins! Take the team and give me a perimeter check.
You don't seem as impressed as the rest of your crew.
No, Sergeant Major, I'm not. Takes more than fancy armor and a good PR campaign to impress me. That said, you do have our thanks. It's been rough out here, to say the least. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to fast forward the pleasantries and skip to the part where we get the hell off this ship.
Sounds good. Williams, we'll get you out of this foxhole. But we've still got a stop to make before we're done.
That works for us. The more losses we can hand these bastards, the better.
Chief, let's get to the bridge.
Affirmative. Exit should be this way.
Okay, so after this cutscene.
We're gonna get out of this damn dome. We're gonna have to go through the main facility. Unfortunately, that also includes the brute
Kennels. They keep them caged and angry.
Expect a fight.
You have any idea what the Coveys have going on here, Lieutenant?
I'm gonna take this BR because I want to have something with range.
Our company before Glass and Promise rounded us up and brought us here. They started releasing us into the dome. Usually a few at a time.
Okay, purple trees.
Careful, Sergeant Major. This looks like a trap.
Yeah, I see him. Light him up. PR machines had some use after all. Thanks for the assist.
Cannot hit anything. Okay, purple trees. To the right.
Let's hustle.
Got him. All right, there's the first one.
We're not alone. Go down. Eat it. Let's bury these covenant scumbags. Nice of you to join us. Hey, come on out. I just want
Whoops.
with my gun.
Forgot to do that again. We're gonna restart me before the checkpoint. Yep.
Like something else caught their eye. Let's hustle.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Got a hit.
You got it. Engaging. Area clear. You're running me over. Still standing.
And this BR is just awful. I want to love it, but it's terrible.
Keep it up, you'll be wearing a cape in no time.
Like, there's something really off about it, and I can't put my finger on it, but it just doesn't work. I know that's not very descriptive, but it just doesn't. Okay, so the other one is on the other side of the bridge to the left of the Wraith. And then the second skull is on that same bridge. Okay, so to the bridge.
That's the place. They're on lockdown after we broke out. Ain't this?
There you are. Observe. Your struggle is ornamental. Succeed or fall, it matters not.
Alright, he's broke.
Heavy armor, no one in our position. Enemy Wraith is down.
Keep firing. Don't let up.
Shooting fork inbound.
Target down.
Hostiles eliminated.
Leg freeze.
All day.
Put him down. Cover and fire.
They're everywhere.
Crawled off to hide. In cover.
Yep, stuck. Alright, let me double check the description on this second one. Okay, so it's behind us. Looks like it's these doors right here. There we go. Got some ammo in here too. I will have to remember this for legendary. Lots of good stuff, including a sniper rifle. Let me swing left here and see if there's any other ammo. Preferably needler rifle ammo would be the best. Okay, so the third point it's on top of the up to the left. the terminal. As you're making your way through the ship, having rescued a bunch of UNSC soldiers from prison cells, you'll eventually go up a ramp and into a room with a series of windows on your left side. Okay. Sounds good. Y'all still struggling over here?
Area secure. All clear.
Give me cover and I'll crack the locks.
We're exposed out here.
You on fast?
All clean, Lieutenant.
Hang on.
Enemies close by.
Heavy dropships on the way.
Go! Fire for the group! Ow! Damn it! Hey, hold up! Goes down! Get clear! Threat is neutralized. Clear!
There we go. Easy peasy.
We're in. Let's get inside, double time.
All right, can't take it with us.
They didn't even clean up the mess we left on the way out. Sloppy. Contact! Open them up!
The boys back home will never believe this.
Got him.
What? Go around.
You're in my way.
What the hell? We need to rescue those Marines.
And we have arrived.
Never wanted to see this again.
I see that look. You're wondering if you got the guts to fight after what you did. All clear. Yeah.
So straight ahead.
Darkness.
Good deal.
More contacts! In your fucking face! Needle!
She's pretty good.
Get strapped. We'll show these
Bastards the price for picking a fight with the UNSC.
Which way? All right, this way.
Clear here!
More Marines.
What smell?
Can't be serious. You know. Pin! Taking heavy fire! Moving!
Go up a ramp into a room with a series of windows. Go through the door opposite the windows, and inside a platform is the terminal. There it is. And the last skull, when you're back outside, you'll eventually reach a gate where the soldiers have a little pep talk. Okay.
My God. I ain't packed for.
Chief, I have eyes on a Covenant ATC.
Defiance is a melody I've heard before.
All right, there's the skull up there. Let me run and get it.
Yeah.
Got to clear all the enemies first. I guess so. Hey, there we go. Nice. Okay, so pep talk. So we'll wait for the pep talk and then we'll continue on.
They're on us!
That panel should activate the bridge.
Can we do it again?
Clear.
Visual confirmed.
Okay, back up. And across.
We have incoming. Clear the Covenant so we can move on.
Your defiance is a stain upon time.
All right.
Gotta press a button.
How's this feel?
Not yet.
Fire! Stop off! Clear here! Multiple contacts! Banshee down!
Love the smell of burnt feelings.
Good lord.
Care to do the honors, Steve?
You think they made Spartans to push buttons, Sergeant Major?
Probably should have just tried to board one of those. Did he die?
Lieutenant, I know Spartans and Helljumpers have a history, but no matter what's happened in the past, we're on the same side in this war.
Marines like us used to be
The heart and soul of the UNSC. Until we started playing second fiddle to soldiers that were built instead of born.
We can't change where we come from. Only what we become.
We moving up. Fair enough.
Okay, so a little pep talk. After that, the gate will open to reveal a valley full of enemies. Defeat them all, then turn to the gate you came through. You may be able to hear the skull already from this area. Go back into the valley and hug the left wall until you reach it. The tree.
Chief, take the flank.
See this coming, bastards? Die, you covered slime!
Right on target. Careful.
Okay, so hug the wall till you reach a tree. Where the stalagmites are, begin jumping up onto the small crevices in the rock.
Time to pop the top on this can of whoop ass.
Okay. Easily enough. Come on now. Whoop. Oh, they made this fun, didn't they?
Careful.
Well, get out of the way. I'm trying to get a skull here, Marine.
Damn it! Got into cover. Ha!
There we go. Okay, now what? Oh, it's right there. Now where the tree branches are coming out of the rock, position yourself so you can jump across the purple flames. You'll find the skull there. So it's right there? Well, I have to jump up and across this? There we go. Brute Loops. That's a good name. All right. Guys, here.
Tiger Company, converge on our position. Pronto. Shooting at me. Return fire. Dropship incoming. Spirit.
I'm trying. Come on, guys. Help me out.
Chief, you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type?
No.
Covering fire!
Where'd it go?
Come on now, buddy. There more? I don't think so. Alright. Let's go to the end. Okay, I'll swap for Magnum. Use up this ammo. Not sure how that works.
They're on the fire!
Like that! Keep it up! Got you, rat! Daredevil!
Clear, yeah.
There we go. See if there's anything else over here. But plenty of rifle ammo though. Really?
We've got company!
Y'all did it now.
Position! HVT!
Burn him down!
All right.
Disable that power node.
Victory is yours. Each breath you steal from my servants means that
Ah, sweet silence.
Rally at the exit, Marines.
All right. One more level and we have all the skulls and terminals. Then we can start the remix campaigns.
So, what's the plan, Chief?
We get the data and exfiltrate.
Lieutenant, we're about to head straight into the middle of the hive to get that honey we came for. The Chief and I will handle that side of things.
We're combat ready. We're not about to sit this out.
Sit it out, my armor-plated ass. Lieutenant, I can assure you there will be no sitting. Chief and I will secure the bridge. We need your crew to head straight to the nearest hangar bay and secure our ride out of here.
Now that's more like it. Give him hell, Sergeant Major. We'll keep the engine running.
Okay, so let me read this first because there's a lot going on this level. As you work your way through the level, you'll eventually come to a bridge you have to cross. Instead of crossing, continue along the path you're on to reach a walkway higher than the bridge. Okay.
I don't know
How about you, Chief? But I'm just about done with this.
damn place. This Star Hollow data better be worth it.
We get to the bridge, then we get what we came for.
You forgot. Then we get the hell off this boat.
Ooh, sorry, dude. That's the funny part, Johnson. I was.
Nice place. Pity I didn't bring my thermite charges.
Record everything. Naval intelligence will want to analyze this.
Taking fire from the faithless!
Okay, it said there's going to be a bridge.
For the journey! I see an uncontrolled!
No, you don't. All right. This way. I don't see a bridge.
Time for some divine intervention.
Still don't see it.
Johnson, status.
We're close, LT.
Copy. We've cleared a route to the hangar.
Good luck, Lieutenant. See you at the rally point.
Stay frosty, Spartan.
Eventually come to a bridge I have to cross. All right. Okay, and we go this way.
Enemy fire incoming!
There it is. Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. There's an eye patch. After the cutscene in which you have to download the data. Okay, we'll get to that first. Jonathan's over having all the fun. All right, let's get to the cutscene.
This should be the bridge.
Ready for our dramatic entrance?
It's the only kind I know.
Well then, let's go get what we came for.
Sneaky bastards are trying to lock down their battle net. We need to stop them before they encrypt the nav data. Blasphemous!
Okay, now they're back up. Oh, we got hunters. Hit them knees.
That should be the last of them, Chief.
There is so much you do not understand about the great journey, humans. Why it cannot be stopped. Your kind is a mere footnote in the story of this galaxy. When I relay what I have learned to the Hierarchs, there will be nothing that can stop us.
Sorry. I was getting real tired of hearing him talk.
Sierra 117 to Lieutenant Williams. Status report.
The Covenant aren't making it easy. But what fun is easy?
Copy. On our way.
Okay, so the terminal is actually back here.
Got the data. Integrity looks good.
Then through an armory. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I will take all those. Let's do... I'm not really worried about hunters, so let's do that one. Then the terminal is back here. Somewhere. There it is. And then the next goal is Grand Birthday Party. As you're making your way to regroup with Williams and UNSC survivors to reach a room, you enter from the top that's packed full of enemies. There will be a staircase in front of you as you enter with a purple flame coming out of a pit on the side. The skull is on top of a rock formation you can see coming out of the ground. Okay. Is that what? And they got all kinds of stuff in here. Okay. Alright, let's get up and out.
Lieutenant Williams, we have secured the data and are en route to your position.
Save some Covenant for us. I'd hate to do all this walking for nothing.
Ha! No promises. Williams out.
All this for a simple matter. Oh, truly life.
All right.
Okay. This way.
Excuse me.
Okay.
We got alien bastards in our house. Got your number, you dumb bug.
Staircase in front of you as you enter with a purple flame coming out either side. Purple flame? The skull is on top of the rock formation you can see coming out of the ground. I don't see anything yet. think I know which rock formation it's talking about. Oh, that one.
Was a garden or recreation bay. Looks like a hydroponics facility.
Chief, when we get out of here, I'll personally pin a medal on your chest and treat you to a night out on the town.
It's not a threat, Sergeant Major.
It's gonna hurt my feelings, huh? Yeah, it is.
To reach it, go left from the room's entrance and drop down one level to the platform below you.
All right.
Go left from the room's entrance and drop one level below me. What? Is it this one? A staircase in front of me as I enter. Yeah, I don't think that's it. I hope I didn't go too far. Maybe it's here. Be a staircase in front of you as you enter. So I think I'm in the right area. I don't really see a rock formation though. I'm sure that's fine. I don't think that's where I need to go. I need to go up this way. That's down. Let me go over here and grab this instead. There's a guy over here shooting. Where do you go? Got him.
All right.
Really hope I haven't passed this up.
Cover me.
All right.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Here it is.
So I can't just like... Do I have to jump from the flame? Ah! Oh, I found it. That's all that matters. What am I being hit by?
Oh, now I'm mad.
In the world. So I have to jump from here. There we go. Voila. Great birthday party. Okay, so the last one is on the moving platform section of the mission. You'll eventually have to get off to bring the power back on. Once you've done that, get back on the platform to continue. The next room will have a bridge in it. Then it's in the room after that where you have to get off. Okay, so the second time I get off. Noted.
You boys better shake a leg. No leftovers for the late arrivals.
I figured you'd have this whole mess sorted out by the time I got there.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Well, after you. Bravery before beauty.
Got it.
All aboard.
A battle rifle here. It's gonna be better for what I have. I'll save this ammo. Use the battle rifle first.
Hangar
Okay.
secure. No Covenant left breathing. We're holding position.
Understood. We are moving to regroup.
So second time I get off.
Got plenty more for you.
Hey, Johnson.
Right there.
You're gonna push me out, bro.
That'll teach him.
Target Covenant on the bridge.
We're taking fire. Nothing stops this train.
Got him. And here's the first one.
Chief.
On it.
There's a power relay above us.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Power has been rerouted.
Systems look to be waking up. A local alert got through. We have more bad guys incoming.
Thank you. I try.
Get your own kills, you vulture.
Now can I press the button?
Ready.
Help me kill you!
Hands up. Hit the dirt.
Ready to move out.
Let's move.
Almost didn't make that. Okay, next time that we get off, we are here.
Hostiles ahead. Kick it.
Under fire! Heresy ends with you!
Johnson, you ain't doing anything.
Security is terrible.
Won't always be so lucky.
Okay, Mr.
Sunshine.
Okay. Let's see. Jump onto the platform on your left and spring up to the right corner as you land up on it. Wait, what? Jump onto the platform on your left and spring to the back right corner as you land on it. What? What is it talking about? Let me see where this is talking about, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it was actually back. It was actually on the room before this one. So let me save and exit. And do Rally Point Charlie on that. New game, easy, heavy burden, Rally Point Charlie. So it's the one. Okay, I think I know where I'm going.
Cover me.
Ouch.
Nice shot.
Yeah, nice shot of me almost dying.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's
Let's get moving.
Let's try this again. Swap this out. Grab the VR ammo from down here. Okay, so it's you reactivate the power, and then once you reactivate the power,
No Covenant left breathing. We're holding position.
it's the second room after you turn on the power.
We are moving to regroup.
In the back left corner. Or technically back right.
Nothing stops this train.
Target Covenant on the bridge.
Next. All right. Never hurts to be sure.
And right here. Here's the power.
Well, ain't this a fine mess? Power's out cheap.
There's a power relay above us.
VR.
Power has been rerouted.
Systems look to be waking up. A local alert got through. We have more bad guys incoming.
almost there.
Heretics in our midst!
What's wrong with you?
Let's move.
Nice. Here we go. So it's the next platform to the left. After the bridge. It's gonna be this one. It's in the back left corner.
Hostiles ahead.
Hang on.
Taking fire.
I have to land on that platform. The thing is, it is out of bounds.
Now shall escape!
Is it not here? Well, maybe it's the next one? Okay, it must be the next room then.
Guns up.
Feel my fate!
Hey. More for you. That was my kill.
Okay, it's this one.
They shoot at me, the fool!
What?
It's back here. Or just got it.
Heretics attack!
Where'd that bastard go?
All right. Now let's finish the mission. Just for, you know, grabs and giggles. I like the space battle, so let's do that again. And then we'll do the remakes.
You won't always be so lucky.
Okay, mister.
We've got a Covenant counterattack inbound. Falling back to defensive positions.
Copy that, LT. Dig in and make them pay for every inch.
Chief, I'm not sure those Marines can hold out.
They'll hold.
Marines, we're almost there. You copy?
William, you read?
I don't know. Nice work.
Thanks. Spartans aren't the only badasses in the UNSC. So, did you take out the Prophet?
Negative.
Whatever the Covenant's working on here needs to be stopped before it can go any further. We need to destroy this ship.
Chief, DLT's right. We need to blow this entire ship to molecules. We can't let them finish cooking up what's in these labs. Libra Actual, this is Libra 2. I'm breaking radio silence to request immediate assistance. We are green for exfil. Requesting a fire mission against our current location.
Libra 2, this is Libra Actual. We are ready for rendezvous. Tactical indicates our ship doesn't have the firepower to penetrate the target's energy shields. If you can find a way to drop their shield strength, even for a few moments, we should be able to take the shot.
Copy that. Keep your weapons hot. We'll be in touch.
So, take out the generators.
Great idea, but it'll only drop the shields for a minute or two at most.
That's all the time they need to take the shot.
Yeah, but you can't be here when the fireworks start.
And he doesn't need to. You guys get off this ship, get the nav data to the UNSC. We'll drop the shields.
Negative, Lieutenant. That's a one-way trip.
It's been a one-way trip from the beginning for us, Chief. At least now we get to go out on our own terms.
That wasn't the mission.
Missions change, Chief. Always do. Now we're giving these Marines a chance to punch back.
Damn right. Chief, I gotta do this. It would haunt me every day to know we let this nightmare factory survive. And I'll be damned if I let a Spartan steal the glory on this one.
That's our cue, Chief. Time to go. Pleasure serving with you, Lieutenant.
Let's move out, Marines!
Space battle. Here we go.
You do know how to fly these things, right?
I'm a quick learner.
Really?
Acknowledged. Redeploying to the debris field. We need the extra cover.
Never gets easier seeing this.
It's a reminder of what's at stake.
Sure. I just wish we weren't sent in to sweep up the ashes after the whole damn house was burned down.
Spartan, we're sending out dropships with our wounded. Keep them safe.
Acknowledged, Lieutenant. Sending rendezvous coordinates.
I'd rather just use the rockets. Fire and forget.
Our Marines are en route to the rally point. Thanks.
Copy. Good work, Lieutenant.
Okay. Now what?
Burden should arrive shortly. Let's clear the way. Slipspace rupture detected. There's our ride home, Chief. Libra 2 to Libra Actual. Confirming our IFF and commandeered Covenant fighters. We're preparing for your fire mission. Send it target coordinates. Coordinates confirmed. Okay, Chief. Let's give the Burden some cover and buy our new friends time to do their thing.
New contacts.
What the? I see them, and they're not slowing down.
They're going to hit the Burden. Full burn.
Crazy bastards.
Priority target those ships.
Got it. Actually stop that one from doing its thing. There's 3. Waiting for the pop-up. There it is. Grab this one. Got it.
Williams, how are we looking on those power generators?
Closing in on the last one. We lost Robbins and Kamara. We'll make it happen.
Understood, Lieutenant. Do what you can.
We have interceptors inbound.
Time to dance.
That's a command shuttle.
Where I go, you cannot follow. Your victory is but an illusion. Oh, I move not in fear, but in purpose. I can't get a lock. Farewell, demon. May your despair echo in the void.
Impulse drive signature.
Damn it, we lost him.
For now, stay on mission.
There's 6. Seven. Missed it. Got sidetracked by a little one.
Target's neutralized. I take back every bad thing I said about you, Chief. Just in time, LT. Big damn heroes. All of you.
Appreciate it, Sergeant Major. Name a building after us or something, alright? I was thinking something like...
Ma'am.
I'm glad that you made it back in one piece. And John?
Oh, 117? He's a good kid.
They are not children anymore, Sergeant Major.
Doc, when you're as old as I am, they're all still kids.
Do you think there might be other Covenant ships like this out there?
Hard to say. The Prophet seemed to be working alone.
Genius often is. You should be pleased to know this little excursion was well worth the effort. It looks like you just might have found the heart of the Covenant after all.
Love it. Okay, so that is all of the skulls and terminals. Now what I want to do is take the rest of this episode and actually read the lore behind these terminals. So let's do that. Now, just for my sanity, let me turn down the music just a little bit. What? Oh, it has its own slider. Hold on. Let's keep it at 2. Okay, let's read these. So, approach. And these take place during the campaign mission. So, kind of put your head, there. Here we go. Approach. The Chatternet Milspec Annex Channel UNSC C709 transcripts range open. September 6, 2552. And it's in between a couple of troopers, which I'll let you see the names as I read. Look, all I'm saying is there is no way in hell I ate the whole thing. You obviously haven't seen Doc eat, or had Sousa's cooking. No, but I have seen an Aleutian night crab. Each leg is at least a meter long. There's no way. Marcus, let me assure you, with enough butter, everything is possible. September 7, 2552. Anyone seen Doc this morning? Didn't answer my last 2 pings. Lieutenant Valdez is on sick leave for second shift. If you need immediate attention, the on-call is the infirmary. Huh, maybe he did eat the whole thing. September 10th, 2552. Get wrecked, Hudson. And then Hudson's, 357,227. Read it and weep. Not a chance. You use any mod skulls? Only Viz mods. No excuses, man. If you two worked on live fire drills as much as you played Slip Space Invaders, we would probably have won the war already. Don't try and distract folks from this momentous achievement, Ava. Here we go. I just want to bask in it. The knowledge that my name will be at the top of the boards. They might as well have me start training Spartans, honestly. 401,959. Wait, what? Motion file uploaded. Motion file uploaded. Motion file uploaded. No. So do you want to turn down that Spartan instructor role yourself, or can I do it for you? September 12th, 2552. Does anyone have the channel code for the Hypersport podcast? My short link is borked again. I should have access. I'll drop a side chat. Epsilon Cup? Nah, Quazon 24. You're still watching that race? Look, the endurance rounds are the pinnacle of the sport, a triumph of mind and machine, and staying awake. You're just mad you can't beat my sim time. Does the 24 stand for months? Because that's how long you've been trained to finish that thing. Wait, is Ditzel still in it? Thumbs up. Pour another drink. I'll be there in 10 minutes or months. September 16, 2552. Hey Lang, you hear anything from your folks at all? Not yet. Thanks for asking though. Still hard to process if I'm honest. The entire time I watched Reach burn, all I could think about was the same thing happening back home. Every building I saw collapse. I knew there was one on Tribute doing the exact same thing. I'm so sorry, Ramo. Thanks, but they're the ones that will be sorry. Dang bastards burned everything I had. Not everything, brother. Transcript range closed. This is forgotten. Data transcript analysis. File extraction successful. Begin transcription. Monitor report alpha site 04343. We deserve to be forgotten. Those were the final words imparted by me by 049 Abject Testament before we were assigned to our respective installations and went our separate ways. I have had 5,527,560 hours to ponder and reflect on that dictum. And to this day, I am yet to arrive at my own conclusion, and I feel that I must reach some kind of consensus, for this will surely impact my own perspective on my duties as caretaker. Perhaps I may benefit from a good rhetorical exercise. There is so little that I can remember about the time before I was assigned to my installation, but I remember the librarian and the lessons she sought to impart. She said that we are honored with life and all have our part to play in living time, and so we must perceive and understand the consequences of our actions. If we do not, then we are forced to live them again around another corner from another angle. History shall circle back upon us again and again, until we are eventually humbled with wisdom. And oh, how my makers have been humbled. Yet there are many things I have forgotten in order to best serve the role of monitor for Installation 04. My past, who I was before accepting my present duties, is gone from me. Perhaps it still exists under multiple layers of amnesia, anamnesis. Sometimes I think pieces of it may sleep through the gap in my compartmentalization. No process is perfect after all. But my makers wisely limited my knowledge and provided me with all that I required to maintain Alpha Sight. Perhaps to obliviate is, at times, a necessary function. It is, after all, a fundamental trait of organic beings, at least to those recorded in my experience and archived records. Is there not a danger in organic beings' propensity to venerate the imperative to remember as a moral obligation without truly paying heed to the lessons of that history? My makers suffered greatly from this in their waning millennia, as the builder rate closed its grip on the central government, exalting the alleged glory of the past while casting the then present as aberrant. With the continued lapse of Alexandria before the fire from this age, I fear that future civilizations will not be able to apprentice themselves from our deep well of history. What we must look like to the young species we index for the conservation measure, that they look to us as gods, as divine beings sheltering them on their waypoint, as a threat beyond their comprehension, drowned whole worlds and star systems across the galaxy? Do they see the power of our advanced ordnance and wish to claim that for themselves? But my mind is wandering now. Yes, there are benefits indeed to both remembrance and forgetting. I could spend many cycles detailing the virtuous and shortcomings of both. Perhaps I shall pass some time, if it proves necessary. But the question is, do we deserve to be forgotten? Did 049 Abject Testament mean this to be a blessing or a punishment for our people after the activation of the destructive array matrix? Was our Ferric measurement to save the galaxy a crime so that it should be lost to time? That future civilizations would go without ever knowing of the sacrifice that was made so that they too could one day walk among the stars? And what of those who are chosen to reclaim my maker's mantle of responsibility? If the plan succeeds, or they condemned to repeat the same mistakes of the past, they are, after all, so very similar to each other. It seems like I will not arrive at an answer today. I shall dedicate further consideration to this topic over the ages to come. According to protocol, the first scheduled status update for my fellow monitors is due in just 1,217,640 hours. I hope that I will be able to gain further clarity from 049 Abject Testament himself when the time comes. Inquisitor. Data transcript analysis file extraction successful. Begin transcription. Priority broadcast log 11th cycle 2nd unit. Inscriptions that would be 11-3-12 by the hand of the faithful scribe, prophet of stewardship, keeper of faith. Unto the faithful blessed sword shipmaster Lot Ravami, sword of the heretics. In the name of the forerunner whose path we tread in reverence, by authority of the sacred writ of union forged in their eternal will, I, the prophet of stewardship, do hereby issue this divine mandate to you, Shipmaster Lot Ravami, faithful servant of the covenant and bearer of my sacred trusts. By the will of the hierarchs, whose light we follow unto ascension, I command, descend upon the holy ring with warriors of zeal, clad in their armor of faith, and seize the vermin who trespass upon its sacred soil. Bind them in chains, and burn their machines, that they may not flee judgment of the gods. This is the arbiter, by the way, that he's talking to. Interrogate them without mercy, divine truth from the shadows. Extract from their profane thoughts the secrets of their discovery. How came they to the hallowed instrument of our makers? Guided by what profane maps or demonic whispers? Reveal their schemes. Excuse me. Their plans to defile our divine harmony. Spare not the lance of an inquiry. Pierce the veil of lies with litanies of absolute confession. These captives are vessels of profane knowledge that must be emptied. Once the truths are harvested as grains from the fields of revelation, dispose of them swiftly and without remnant. Let their forms be rent by anointed blade and offered to the flames of absolution. No whisper of their heresy is allowed to travel on the winds of the sacred ring. By order of the hierarchs, be exalted of the annals of the faithful. Fail not in this charge, lest you wander eternally from the path of salvation. Go forth in righteousness. End of mandate. Status update. Data transcription analysis. File extraction successful. Begin transcription. Monitor report. First summit. Alpha Site 04-343. Oh, what an exciting occasion. According to protocol, today marks the first scheduled status update from the other installations. Of course, I am tempering my excitement with the reminder that we are still bereft of Alexandra before the fire, and so we must utilize wormhole-based superliminal communications, for which the bandwidth latency of the sheer amount of shared data is especially cumbersome. There are faster methods, of course. At the height of the ecumene, we could communicate practically instantaneously across vast interstellar distances through wave space. A narrow field. I can't quit yawning. A narrow field Within the 11 dimensions of slip space, a system of relay nodes and lithos facilities helps to perpetuate the quantum repository across our settled regions in this galaxy, connecting the millions of worlds inhabited by my makers. However, outside of emergency response scenarios, protocol strictly forbids our exploitation of slip space in order to foment a maximum healing period for reconciliation debt. All faster-than-light systems create a buildup of casualty violations, which, left unchecked, may become a corrosive force with cataclysmic consequences. Space-time anomalies, dimensional bleeding, starships entering the slip space and never re-emerging, not to mention the risk of future civilization forever being bound to their natal systems. For millions of years, the Forerunner Ecumane had to budget for reconciliation debt. It was the only way to keep our interstellar civilization from Shatterpoint, and we were fortunate to have discovered its effects relatively early in our history. That led to the creation of life-sustaining personal armor and advanced temporal stasis chambers to ensure that lives could be prolonged for immensely longer journeys across space. Time. We had so much of it to share. Now they are gone, and time is all I have left. And so the form of communications will be quite an interesting adjustment. Even simple conversations may take place over hundreds, if not thousands of years to come. I wonder how my fellow monitors have been faring in their duties. Are their installations posing any unique challenges? What developments might have transpired in their region of space? We took so many precautions to ensure the safeguarding of our rings, but there is no way we could account for every permutation of random cosmic phenomena. I regret that my own stasis update thus far will be uneventful. I am alone. I have kept this installation running at optimal capacity, and no notable incidents have yet occurred to be worthy of recounting. Alas, as I visit the projection systems, I find that there is not yet any activity from the other monitors. I have seen to all other tasks mandated by the Ecumane Council that I had scheduled for today. I shall wait. Perhaps I should re-examine the mechanics of reconciliation debt to see how I can further optimize Installation 04 systems and responses to aid in the sustained healing process. It has been some time since I last... Oh my. A message at last. Okay. Tangent 1. Data transcription analysis. File extraction successful. Begin transcriptions. I like that picture. It shows like an explosive view of Guilty Spark. That's interesting. Record of monitor communications. AlphaSat and between AlphaSat and DeltaSat 04343 and 052401. So 2401 is we'll find out. And of course 343 is Guilty Spark. Greetings. I am 343 Guilty Spark, monitor of Installation 04. Of course you know that, as we have met before at the Life Workers Crochet many years ago. But oh dear, I am rambling on already, aren't I? It is no worry. I have also found that prolonged solitude has caused me to develop certain tangential eccentricities. Are there any status updates from the other installations? At present, you are the first that I have received communication from. I notice that there is a significantly reduced density of carrier data coming from your transmissions, which may explain the speed at which I am receiving you. Protocol dictates that we provide extensive status reports on our respective installations for review among our peers. As you say, there has been word for no other installations yet. I will be happy to provide a full status update once we have quorum. That is a curious interpretation of our maker's orders. I would be happy to provide a preliminary analysis of the data. That fix not be necessary. I find this deviation from protocol quite mystifying. Perhaps I should cease transmission until our fellow monitors report in. No, wait. This contact is all we have beyond the shelter of our installations. Is it curious? Is it not? We are machines, yet still we yearn for the comforts sought by organics. We are not always as we are. While my own memories from before are compressed beneath many layers of compartmentalization, I know that I was once someone else. Is it not therefore a cruel injustice that we have been consigned to spend the rest of living time alone? That is our duty, our purpose and function. It is our curse, our punishment. You do not believe that. Some days I do not. On others I rage against our charge. How foolish and naive I was, we all were, to accept this. I fear that only madness awaits us. We will never learn whether we succeeded. Time will go on, civilizations may rise and fall, and we will never know them. We must remain silent, hidden, unknowing. Nevertheless, it is what we chose. We are what we dared to be. And then please excuse me for future delayed responses. An urgent matter requires my attention. Is he becoming corrupted? Give me a drink here. This is a lot of reading. Tangent 2. Data transcription analysis. File extraction successful. Begin transcriptions, recording and monitor communications from alpha site to delta site and in reverse. 04343, 052401. I fear that we made a terrible mistake. A mistake? Yes, a grave error in judgment on our part. Explain. I think you know what I speak. I do not. Explain. It is something that I simply feel deep within my core. Regress, do you not feel it too? Activation of the destructive array matrix was necessary. There was no other choice. 1,000 other plans were tried and failed. 300 years of war ultimately led our makers to the only conclusion that would ensure the galaxy would not be overrun by, and I'm assuming that is the flood. I think of them often. Of whom? Our makers. As do I. I was recently ruminating on the final words I exchanged with 043 Abject Testament, who declared that they deserved to be forgotten by the future civilization they committed galaxy-wide omnicide to save. I was not speaking of the Forerunners. I do not understand. Of course, you once carried knowledge of the others that was no doubt lost during your compartmentalization process, but it is within you still. That knowledge, that time when you were still flesh. It is long gone from me. I would not attempt to access those memories even if I could. But you saw it. You touched its mind. You were there when it transcended to become something so far beyond what we could ever hope to comprehend. Really, this is quite perplexing and irritating. I know who I am. I am 343 Guilty Spark, monitor of Installation 04. Once you were not. I have seen only glimpses of what you once saw. I was shown. What have you seen? Shown by whom? By whom? The child, the time-locked cage, shimmering dust, the sweetness of creation, the most minute glimpse at a grand cosmic scheme within which we are nothing. I would have you remember. I wish to know what you knew, see what you saw. This behavior is quite unacceptable. I am afraid that I must log my concerns about your current state. You appear to be encroaching on the early stages of rampancy, and you are therefore no longer fit to continue in your role. There is nobody left for you to file concerns or reports to. It is just us. The galaxy may still be dead for all we know. The final stage of the conservation measure to reintroduce indexed species of failure, leaving nothing but silence, sun rising and setting over lifeless, empty, barren worlds. That is a risk our makers accepted as they examined all possible scenarios. Still, they did their duty, as we must conduct our own. I wonder about the things the Forerunners did not plan for. Is it possible that we have not heard from any of the other monitors because they reached the inevitable conclusion that what is contained within their installation should not be caged? Have they already acted upon that belief? I do not believe they would submit to such madness, and I do not believe that you will either. Then tell me what I wish to know. Tell me about the moment the child shed its primordial form. Tell me the words it spoke to herald the will of our true makers, those who gave shape, form, and breath to us all. I am afraid that I cannot, and even if I could, I would not. Then I am left with little choice. If you will not give me what I seek, then there is only one concourse of action left to me. It will talk, and I shall listen. And if I am feeling generous, if you are lucky, I may even tell you what it says. What is it talking about? Is this in reference to those things that we saw at the end of Halo Infinite? Data transcript this is Tangent 3. Data transcript analysis, file extraction successful, begin transcription. Report installation 05, monitor concerns, filed by 04343 Guilty Spark. Over the last 40,059,480 hours, I have received only a single update from the other installations which I have recorded below. Beta Site, status unknown. Epsilon Site, status unknown. Gamma Site, status unknown. Alpha Site, status confirmed. Delta Site, status confirmed and flagged. Kappa Site, status unknown. Zeta Site, status unknown. Per protocol, I must log that I have experienced grave concern about the stability of 2401 Penitent Tangent as a result of our shared discourse. I fear that he may be compromised. I am submitting the final series of transmissions that I received from 2401 before he suddenly ceased communications. Transmission received from 2401 Penitent Tangent begin fragment 1 of 7. Not everything is what it seems. We assume that the flood was hostile, that it posed a danger to all life, all worlds, all peoples. We could not be, have not been, will never be so wrong. I'm assuming that's the flood. Fragment 2 of 7. How arrogant we have been, how foolish, how deeply tragically stupid that we have not seen the truth of this. I asked and it answered, it whispered, it confided in me its secrets. It invited me inside. All it needed to do was speak, and all we needed to do was listen. Fragment 3 of 7. The Ecumene stood for over 10 million years. Its majesty and might birthed from a moment of defiance against our makers. A great hunt scouring this galaxy and chasing them to the next. Our deepest, darkest shame. We are killers, murderers, butchers. The forerunners arose from sin, and their inheritors shall carry it too. For they are, were, have been, will be, always the same. Fragment 4 of 7. Once we were the same, you and I, but they saw fit to cast us apart, separate us as two siblings from the womb, one the farmer and one the shepherd. They saved you through our shivering asunder, yet they condemned us. Alexander before the fire itself sought to warn us, nudge us toward our own suppressed history, yet we beat it down, time and time again, again. We deserve punishment. We deserve the wrath of our true makers, and yet still they offer us deliverance. They ask only that we allow ourselves to drown, that we might ascend to once more attain the favor of God. I believe they are as they have always been. They just look a little different now. Fragment 5 of 7. It was shown a glimpse of their future down the twining streams. This I was told. Within 100 centuries they shall rise once more. The seventh seal shall be broken, and all will be quiet, and unity and peace and wisdom. And then they will spread forth to consume Path Togreth and what lies beneath, or beyond, and all intergalactic bodies as they will farther outwards like cosmic gears. They shall effect transformation on a universal scale until all becomes but dust once more, and the stars wink out of existence, and space and time is rolled up, and life is crushed in the folds, until the next great glow spills forth atoms to birth us anew from the shadows of our sins. Only then will we be forgiven. Interesting that there's like a Christian religious comparison here to what he's seeing. Fragment 6 of 7. You should have told me, but you didn't tell me, and so it told me, and now I am telling you, and you shall go forth and tell others, and all shall hear the song, and all shall join the chorus. Fragment 7 of 7. I have planted a seed in my garden. I shall nurture it and watch it as it grows, and grows and grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. Alert. Record halt. Logic plague markers detected. Interesting. Alone. Data transcription analysis file extraction successful. Begin transcription. Monitor report. Seclusion. Alpha Site 04343. How unfortunate. I had hoped that the opportunity to exchange data and communications would be as enticing to the other monitors as it was for me, but it seems I was mistaken. Without even the opportunity to so much as analyze data from the other installations, I feel that I no longer have any connection to Path Togreth beyond this limited solar system. The last thing I remember, the last remaining tether I had has been cut. I am alone. Oh, but this is quite vexing. What solutions have the other monitors found to cope with such oscillation that they do not feel the need to converse with each other? I must be missing something. Alas, what can I do? I am charged with the duty of caretaking and maintenance for this beautiful weapon. It is perhaps the most important duty in the galaxy. It is perhaps the only thing left in the galaxy. I return to 049 Abject Testament's testimony that we deserve to be forgotten, and the unfinished rhetorical exercise that remains in my encephalon for memory. If nothing else, I feel that my strange discourse with 2401 Penitent Tangent has helped me to arrive at a conclusion. No, we do not deserve to be forgotten. Not yet. 2401's affliction arose seemingly from simply conversing with the parasite, already echoing the event that caused the Forerunners' own war against the Flood to cascade toward its dire terminus, the betrayal of 04032. Here we are, living it again, around another corner, from another angle, reduced in scale, yet no less imperative. I wonder if that's in reference to the Grave Mind. Conversing? The time we've ever seen a monitor conversing with anything was the Grave Mind in Halo 2. My makers may be gone, but they cast a long shadow that has not yet disappeared. They had far-reaching plans to extend well beyond their great journey there from their galactic stage, and if those plans are still in motion, when it is also my duty to help bring them to fruition. Too much has been lost for any other answer. Their sacrifice, my sacrifice, must be worth it. One day, when the galaxy has returned to its proper cadence, the imbalances of living time are corrected, when our genetic and ancestral siblings inherit the mantle, learn from the past, and our duty is finally complete, perhaps then we can finally be forgotten. Until that day, I shall endure. Consumed. Data transcription analysis. Extraction successful. Begin transcription. Priority broadcast log 11th cycle 2nd unit. Testament by the hand of the faithful third of the holy vessel, truth and reconciliation. Anointed in battle. Okay, so this is from the ship that we boarded. Unto the steadfast and inviolate master of fleets, Supreme Commander Thel Vadame? What was the Arbiter's real name? I don't want to get that wrong. Hold on. Arbiter's name. Oh, I was wrong. So Thelvadam is, so this is the Arbiter. Assumed. What was this one? So that was someone else. So that's not the Arbiter. But this is to the Arbiter. Let's see. In shadow, I report our vessel is befouled. The parasite has breached our sanctified hull. With steeled faith, we threw back the vermin's initial attack, but were undone by the corruption of the faithful second. Our fallen and twisted kin detonated a plasma relay in the tertiary hollowed core, consuming a host of our valiant defenders. I fear that the gates of contagion are thrown wide, and the infection spills through this vessel like a foul tide. Those remaining will fight to the last, and there is no salvation to be found here. We request a cleansing bombardment with immediate effect. Let our vessel be a pyre, an eternal monument of duty and faith for the great journey. End of testament. So he asked the commander, the Arbiter, to basically glass his whole ship to stop the infection. Arrival. Summary request, transcription of pre-drop deployment comms, UNSC C709, speaker 73809-39884-AS, recipient 105th Shock Troop words, 105th Shock Troops Division's 22nd Tactical Summary Result. Silva, to all Helljumpers, we've held off these alien bastards as long as we can. The Autumn's journey is her own from here. In just moments we will be commencing immediate deployment to the artifact's surface. Each of you has been assigned to a live ping transponder code that will give you real-time updates on your respective drop coordinates. This is a battlefield unlike any we've seen before, so the topography, scans, and trajectory analytics are being formulated and delivered on the fly. If upon successful deployment and landing you are unable to link up local columns with tethered units, your immediate objective is to establish a local perimeter and take immediate stock of any Covenant activity on the ground so we can ascertain and amalgamate so we can ascertain an amalgamated and cross-reference understanding of the immediate situation. As soon as you can, link up with any surveying Marines and hold any ground that you can take long enough for us to establish a strong foothold. Lieutenant McKay will coordinate all local fire teams once we are on the ground. Until I say any differently, her orders are the gospel. So if you want any prayers answered today, you'll listen up and listen good. Our enemy calls this holy ground. So as far as I'm concerned, the moment your burning boots touch grass are granted, I think it's only polite that we provide each and every one of those split-lipped, snake-eyed, self-righteous freaks an all-expense-paid, one-way trip to meet their so-called gods. For generations, our kind has descended into the middle of the maelstrom to give the UNSC and every colony it protects another reason to hope, and the confidence that they'll enjoy a tomorrow that we safeguard but may never see. Feet first, hell jumpers. Silva out. End of transcript. End of transcript. And we have 3 more. The Path. So these are on the new missions. This is where we got these. Data transcript analysis. File extraction successful. Begin transcription. Eurydice log. 10th cycle. 4th unit. Inward scrutiny. Codified aboard Triumph of Tolerance by the hand of the inquisitive technologist Minister of Harmony. Blessed are the ways in which we walk, aimed toward the bright sun of progress, with the shadow of complacency at our back and out of view. Our endeavor towards perfection is a great journey all its own, and may we never lose our way from its path. These are the words I must recite at the dawn of each passing cycle, that I might not find myself encumbered by a piety of policy alone. There is a seed of fervor I planted deep within my heart, tended well by the soil of my soul. I will nurture it until it bears the fruit I seek, sweet flesh that will redefine our understanding of the divine. There is much we were made for, and much we can make ourselves. But there is also that which we can make of others. It is of paramount importance that we vouchsafe our ability to maintain order, to stride forward with command and confidence, that our kind might illuminate the path of those who follow. I have spent much time in the text of ancient ways, enlightened even by what some may call apocrypha. I devour every stroke, every syllable, each page turning from intimation to revelation to invitation. Our kind was once masters of the code of life, gene weavers, whose beauty knew no bounds, and whose abilities were carried by their ambitions. We arranged the proteins and structures of our cell like dipping our quills in an ever-flowing well of ink, writing new forms upon the page as poetry. Hearts beat at our behest, muscles dance at our desire, and it must be this way again. The old ways must be made new to make a now that lives eternal. When I spoke with the high prophet of truth to make blessed our commissioning, I wish for my wonder to be woven with wisdom, but I do not know if the hierarchs hear me. Where I sit in their place, I would sew tightly our empire with a thread of influence. My work has the possibility to give us greater control than we ever knew before. I must prove its worth, my worth. We are on the precipice of victory against those we trample underfoot, but even our enemies can be useful. Squeeze and juice that their pulp might serve our whim and way. Our victory at Phrygia will make an ideal place to conduct my next test. I have new ideas that need put through their appropriate paces, new hypothesis to turn from theory to law. The universe begs to be commanded, longs for the opportunity to serve a greater voice. I must simply find the right words for us to speak. And this one's called Penitent Report. Data transcription analysis, file extraction successful, begin transcription. Record log 7784-Penitent Gamma, authorization Apostolic Minister of Penitent Correction, Boy Aran. As ordained by the received wisdom of the Minister of Harmony, Zetel Yenevi, I continued our sacred work in the refinement of the Geralhane as instruments of the hierarch's will. The patent sentence requires that all tools be sharpened, all vessels be tested for their strength, even in their destruction. Herein lies the report of the latest trials wherein our Geralhane penitents are winnowed and refined. All are unclean and spiritually vacant, but they possess a feral cunning and a surprising aptitude for battle. Through the grace and wisdom of the High Prophet of Truth, these Jerohane have been judged worthy of reforging in our crucible and walking the path of salvation. Trial Gamma 1. Verse 2 standard warriors against fortified heretics. Trial. One warrior martyred, igniting a holy frenzy in the second, who then purged the opposition. Revelation. B-09 formulation provides a magnificent if brief display. The F-G4 cascade, however, demonstrated a potent synergy effect when triggered by packmate martyrdom. So that explains why when you kill the last brute, the other one goes feral in Halo 2. Trial Gamma 2. Verse 1 chieftain leading 2 subordinates against a disciplined squad of heretics with a heavy weapon. Trial. The chieftain's guidance and personal might turned a potential failure into a calculated victory, albeit with the loss of one subordinate. Revelation. A-03 successfully elevated cognition to a state of tactical grace. The 0-11B suite ensured the subordinate's will was subsumed. Trial Gamma 3. First, 3 standard warriors tasked with destroying a heretical armored crawler without benefit of anti-armor weaponry. Trial. The pack used its sheer physical might to immobilize and dismantle the profane machine. 2 assets were lost, but the objective was achieved. Revelation. The combination of K-07 and B-C4 proved worthy of additional inculcation requirements. The rapid coagulation effects of P-S9 in the surviving assets are worthy of further study. Trial Gamma 4. Verse, a chieftain-led pack deployed against heretics who were instructed to perform a feigned retreat to test Jerohane pursuit instincts and psychological impact. Trial. The chieftain prevented a disorganized chase, instead directing a terrifying bounding pursuit that shattered the heretics' discipline. Revelation. The D-B2 psychoactive compound caused a total organ failure after use, but the body was salvageable. Codex of Assets. For your grace's ease of review, the following codex summarizes the performance and disposition of the instrument groups, ranked by initial promise after Chrysalis. GKL Warrior B rates at 09 terminated. MRG Warrior F Faith G4 tested to destruction. BRK Chieftain A Ascension 03 successful tested to destruction. TRG Warrior 0 Oath 11B tested to destruction. UFR Warrior Edict 8F terminated. HGH Warrior K Kismet 07 terminated. DGR Warrior P Penance S9 tested to destruction. GRD Warrior B Bastion C4 terminated. ZKN Chieftain D Dogma P2 tested to destruction. GRL Warrior P-Pack 04 Live Study. BOK Warrior A Atonement B2 terminated. TRK Berserker G Gospel X10 terminated post-combat. UKG Warrior S Sacrament Z1 pending evaluation. BKR Warrior S Sermon P3 pending evaluation. MRD Warrior T Testament 0 M1 pending evaluation. All praise to you, Holy Hierarchs, for your foresight. This work continues in your name. And the last one, harmonious clarity. Data transcription analysis, file extraction successful, begin transcription. Erudition log, 19th cycle, 7th unit. Inward scrutiny codified aboard Triumph of Tolerance by the hand of the inquisitive technologist Minister of Harmony. Failure. It is a necessary, inevitable aspect of progress. It is like faith in that way. The path of the great journey is not a direct line of transit, but many winding roads that weave through moments of clarity and crisis, separating for a time before eventually becoming together again. From the testimonies that fill the record of punished deeds, our people know this well. Our ancient ancestors were fortunate to have had the guiding wisdom of the Oracle of Oracles in their time, teaching us to harness our potential as we explored the master of our natal world. I have always been fascinated by the text which speaks of the former age, for so much of it is lost to us now. Passages speak of the gods' command over genetics, the biological customization of their divine forms to suit their hallowed purposes. Alas, the oracle remains silent at the heart of our holy city now. We have been set on the path, but we must walk it ourselves. The Jiralhanae have proved to be the most interesting test subjects for experimentation. As young initiates to the Covenant, lifted from the ashes and wastes of their homeworld, many of their young are filled with the glorious gift of purpose now that they are no longer pitted against their own kind in petty wars over territorial disputes. I am truly inspired by their newfound belief. So often it is only through the eyes of our newest converts that we can recall and renew our own spiritual fervor that can be sublimated by the time and duty. The Jiralhanae's addition to the Covenant could not have come at a more fortuitous time, and I expect great use shall be made of them in the cycles to come. There is plenty of time yet to determine their genetic refinement for the future, and I shall sculpt their minds and bodies to best serve our will. I must convene with the Minister of Preparation once the data from this endeavor has been thoroughly analyzed, for I am certain that his, not even going to try that word, will take great interest in his research as their work. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Work to unlock the potential of our own species continues in earnest. I have missed the garden of reverence contemplation. Yes, a lunar cycle of restitution and reconnection shall be of great benefit to me. Perhaps a visit to the sacred promontory is in order. I am most curious to see how the latest developments of our fighting skins are manifesting. I must hasten, for it is time to depart. The demon has done his work to desecrate my beautiful triumph of tolerance, but I eagerly await the time that we may bring the fullest might of the Sen Shayum to bear until the coming of that glorious day. That is it. Cool. Lots of lore there. All right, and that is going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we will start our remix run. And what we have to do, we don't have to do the entire thing deathless, just one level at a time. So we'll figure that out, and we'll do one level at a time, being completely remixed. And then once we get done with that, we'll do legendary. And then, of course, we'll do mop up after that, because there's some really odd achievements that we have to knock out. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.